Hey, Mark Lambert here with Sweetswineomine Distributing here in the test kitchen, and I want to share with you guys something that I really like to make. There's a lot of recipes that I use it in, and it is garlic. Not just regular garlic, but black garlic. So garlic in me kind of has three different phases. Raw garlic, which is awesome, savory, pungent, sometimes a little bitter even because of how pungent it is, but it's awesome in a lot of dishes used raw. You can also poach this in olive oil and it turns golden brown and a little sweeter and nuttier. And so roasted garlic is good in a lot of things. You can roast it in the oven and you can just squeeze it right out of the bulbs and use it on toast or on steak butter, dressings. You can use garlic in a ton of different ways, and as you cook it, it changes texture, it changes flavor. It goes from sometimes, really strong and aromatic to sweet and nutty, and then when it goes to black garlic, it's another whole level. It changes texture, it changes its sweetness, it changes the strength of it. It just completely changes from raw to roasted to black garlic. So black garlic is fermented garlic, and it ferments in the dehydrator. We use a limb dehydrator, 12 rack. We remove a few of them, and when we put it in the dehydrator, a couple of things you have to do first to prepare it. So in the dehydrator, it's done for 21 days. You can just set a reminder on your phone, and it's also done at 140 degrees. Make sure your dehydrator has a fan so it circulates the air. If you're going to do a lot of it, you might as well do a lot of it. You can do 160 heads the same time you can do 16. So we did 160 heads, and today's the day that they come off. We're going to show you how to wrap them up, how to prepare them, and get them ready for that 21-day, 140-day incubation period. But all you're going to do is take a complete head of garlic, and we buy them by the case at Restaurant Depot, and we're going to wrap it in food service film. You can use saran wrap. It works too. Saran wrap's usually a little more expensive, but we like this food service film, and we just pull it up nice and tight around it, and we try to remove as much of the air as possible just by twisting it and giving it a nice turn so that we eliminate as much of the air as possible. And just take your knife and cut off what little excess you got, just so you can get your racks a little closer together. So twist it up nice and tight, no air. Next thing you do, just a sheet of aluminum foil. You can buy the little sandwich wrappers or aluminum foil packets. It doesn't have to be heavy duty, but just wrap it up nice and tight. No special technique here, but nice little ball. Super tight. Whole idea here to keep the air, keep it all nice and tight. You keep the air out of it, and this will allow it to ferment in its own shell, and in the saran wrap and the aluminum foil protects all of that. So this is what you have to do to prepare it for the dehydrator. Again, 21 days, 140 degrees, dehydrator that has circulation. So we'll take you over and show you what ours look like when it comes off, and it's just amazing. We're going to do a few videos and show you some dressings, some compound butters, a few different ways to use this black garlic. You are gonna love it. Check it out. So this is our dehydrator set up. As you can tell, our racks go in there like that. We can do roughly 160 heads of garlic at one time on this. This just finished today, and you can tell we've probably got, we've got 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 30 heads on there. This is ready to go. It's still warm. We're going to go back over to the test kitchen table, and I'm going to show you what this looks like when it comes out and how to know when it's done. I've done some smaller heads in as little as, I'm going to say 15 days. The larger heads sometimes 24 days, 25 days. These are the right size that I like for that 21-day period. So check it out. We're going to show you how awesome this stuff really is. Okay, so I opened this up before just to check it to make sure it was right. But all we do is just unwrap this, and this is wrapped in food service film, and we just crack it open, and you can see where we opened it up, and you can see this glossy skin, and you can see the black meat of this black garlic. And what I mean, I'm going to show you here real quick. Let me put it on one of these so you can see it a little better. While it's still somewhat, look at that. That black garlic is soft, and it comes out, and it's just glossy and smooth, and those bulbs, you can see this just pops apart. and those individual heads come apart. You can keep this in the refrigerator. I think I've kept it as long as a month. It's going to start to dry a little bit, so wrap it back up in food service film to hold it so that it doesn't lose moisture. It'll get thick and pasty, and it makes it harder to incorporate into your dishes. But that's what it should look like. It should be just a nice bulb of sweet, aromatic, garlicky, yummy goodness. It's like natural steak sauce. You can add a little bit of salt and pepper to that, mush it up and put it on a steak, and it's absolutely wonderful. So I hope y'all get a chance to try this and you get an idea of where black garlic comes from, how it's made, and you can do it on your own. And follow us. We're going to have a lot of wonderful black garlic dishes to come. Hope y'all enjoy this. Thanks for watching. Please follow us on our YouTube page, sweetswineomine Distributing. Go to our Facebook page and like our Facebook page, as well as Instagram at sweetswineofmine. God bless y'all. Have a good day.